So let us see now how to draw the signal flow graph for the radix 2 DIT algorithm. So in the last session we have seen how to derive the equations for individual stages. So therefore now we will see for individual stages how to draw the signal flow graph, and later on we will combine the signal flow graph of all the individual stages and we'll write a single signal flow graph for radix 2 DIT algorithm. So now from the first stage computation we know that so every calculation or every computation has two complex numbers. Okay, so let us call those complex numbers as A and B. Okay, that is the first point is so in each computation. So we have two complex numbers. Say for example A and B. Okay, and from the equations it is observed that the complex number B is always multiplied by phase factor or the Tudel factor W raised to Kn. That is B is always multiplied by the Tudel factor W raised to Kn, where n it depends on the stage. Okay, if it is a first stage, it will be n by 4, second stage n by 2, last stage it will be n. Okay, and then the product of this B into W raised to Kn will be either added with the complex number A or it will be subtracted from the complex number A. Okay, that is the product will be either added with the complex number A or it is subtracted with the complex number A. Okay. So therefore this particular combination is true in every stage. It may be a 2-point DFT computation stage, or in the second stage where we are computing 4-point DFTs, or in the last stage where the final DFTs, that is 8-point, is calculated. So everywhere the same the pattern is followed. So therefore now the basic signal flow graph, which is known as the butterfly diagram, is drawn on the basis of these two equations. So now let us consider that the A and B as the inputs. Okay. So A is a one input and B is another input. B is another input. So now the Tudel factor, they are represented on the branches like this. And here, in order to generate A, what is A? A is nothing but it is A plus W raised to K suffix N into B. So therefore, it represents the addition between A and the, this particular product. So therefore, here we will join this branch to A point. And here this is multiplied by 1. Therefore, if you compute this, so A into 1 into 1, this is A. Okay, then plus, why it is plus? Because here the multiplication arrow mark is, that is the branch gain is plus 1. So B into W raised to Kn into 1 is W raised to K into B. So therefore, these two branches will be added to get the A. Similarly, to get B, okay, so only thing is the sign of this product has to be changed. Sign of the product has to be changed. So therefore, that is done here. Now in this branch, okay, so the branch gain is minus 1 and I will connect the branch like this. And here this branch gain is 1. So therefore, now again calculate. So what is B here? B is equal to A into 1 into 1, it will be A only. But here B into W raised to K into minus 1. So this product will give minus W raised to K suffix N into B. Okay. So now this is what is the basic signal flow diagram, and this is known as butterfly diagram. Now in all the stages the same butterfly diagram will be written in a larger magnitude, that's all. Okay. So therefore with this as a basic concept, so now we shall try to write the butterfly diagrams or the signal flow graph for the individual stages. So let us first see what is the first stage computation. first stage of this computation. Now in the first stage what I have is the 2-point DFT generation. Now already we have derived the set of equations. Therefore here as a summary I will write only the 2-point DFTs. So V11 of 0, so it was x of 0 plus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 2. And next other one is V11 of 1, that is equal to x of 0 minus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 4. Similarly, V12 of n, V12 of 0 is 0 is equal to x of 2 plus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 6. Then V12 of 1 is equal to x of 2 minus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 5. So similarly, we have to write V21 of 0, V21 of 1, V22 of 0, V22 of 0 and V22 of 1. Therefore, V21 of 0 will be simply x of 1 plus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 5. Of course, w raised to 0 n by 4, its value will be 1. And then V21 of 1 will be x of 1 minus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 5. And V22 of 0 will be x of 3 plus w raised to 0 n by 4 x of 7. And V22 of 1 will be x of 3 minus w raised to 0 n by 4 into x of 7. So alternatively, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. So this is the signal, that is the first stage computation. So for this, we will now draw the signal flow graph. So for that, first we have to on the left side list all the samples. X of 0, 4, 2, 6, then x of 1, 5, and last combination is x of 3 and 7. So these are the branches. So here I mark, that is, it follows the basic butterfly diagram pattern only. So here 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, then 1 minus 1, because the two samples are either added or subtracted. Therefore here I will write the total factor values. So everywhere, first branch is 1, the second branch will be w raised to 0 n by 4. First branch is 1, second branch is 0 n by 4. The same pattern, n by 4. Similarly here also 1 w raised to 0 n by 4. So now as it is a 8-point DFT, we can directly write 2 also, w raised to 0 suffix 2 and its value is obviously 1. Now we'll connect the branches, or the basic butterfly diagram is completed like this. Therefore here x of 0, this is plus x of 4, and whatever the result I am getting, that is nothing but V11 of 0. V11 of 0. Okay. So here of course you can mention the branch bits. This is 1, this is also 1. You just join them. This is 1. This is also 1. So then V11 of 1. Why V11 of 1? Because V11 of 1 is x of 0 minus x of 2. That's it. Similarly here, V12 of 0, because x of 2 addition with x of 6 will give V12 of 0. Similarly, next example will be V12 of 1. Next will be V2 1 of 0, and the subtraction of x of 1 and x of 5 will give V2 1 of 1. Similarly, V2 2 of 0 and V2 2 of. So this is the first stage computation. So here whatever the equation sets we have for the first stage, those equations are transferred in the form of signal flow graph. So for example, consider the first one. What is the first equation? What is V1 1 of 0? It is addition between x of 0 and x of 4. So therefore here V1 1 of 0 is addition between x of 0 and x of course this value is equal to 1. Everywhere w raised to 0 value we can write directly as 1. Similarly, the next V1 1 of 1, it is x of 0 minus x of 4. Similarly, here also in the signal flow graph you can see that V1 1 of 1 is nothing but it is x of 0. So here minus 1 is there. So you need not additionally write minus, or you need not invert this x of 4, because when x of 4 is multiplying w raised to 0 and by 4, and then it gets multiplied by minus 1 again. So automatically you are going to get the minus x of 4. So therefore, here V1 1 of 1 is going to generate x of 0 minus x of 4. So similarly, the same procedure applicable to all the samples. So finally, all either V1 1 of 0 or V1 1 of 1 up to V2 2 of 1, they are all 2-point DFTs generated from the first stage of computation. So this is the complete signal flow graph for the first stage. Similarly, this has to be repeated for the second stage.